All right. How is this? All right. Great. So here we have Elminster versus Dorkmaster, both reaching the Ridley fight, and taking. Once Ridley appears, taking the necessary damage as quickly as they can. I don't. I'm not sure what's going on Elminster's side. Dorkmaster is having a pretty good escape. Nice escape. Especially that final room. So, Dorkmaster landing and starting the main part of the game as Elminster gets started for real. Dorkmaster on the way through pit room and not falling into any of them. Very nice. That's a very annoying room. Meanwhile, Elminster taking the necessary damage from Ridley to cause the series escape to begin. And Dorkmaster has the morphing wall. Elminster getting there. And that's a very nice escape time for Elminster. And while that cutscene's going, Dorkmaster returning to Criteria for leftwards pit room and then the climb. Doing that room leftwards is a little bit more involved with the enemies that now exist there. And Dorkmaster doing a combination of wall jumps and use of the platforms to get up the climb room. And Elminster and Dorkmaster have passed one another in the parlor. Dorkmaster on the way to bomb Terizo, Elminster on the way through pit room, and unfortunately falling in, losing a little time. So Dorkmaster is beginning the bomb Terizo fight now. Not on full health though, so bomb Terizo's drops may not be all be missiles. So there may not be enough to... Oh! Well, that's a lot of missiles. Only one of those drops was health. And that results in a nice bomb Terizo fight for Dorkmaster. While Elminster is on the way back from the first missile pack. Dorkmaster with Alcatraz escape. And onward into the Terminator room. While Elminster is going back through pit room. Looks like a solid wall jump strategy for the climb. Nice climb from Elminster. Meanwhile, Dorkmaster entering Breadstar. About to get the early super missiles. So getting those involves a mock ball under the closing gates. That's a way of allowing keeping your running momentum in ball form. Elm with a very nice bomb Terizo fight. While Dorkmaster cleans out the room to the right of early supers. Nice Alcatraz escape from Elm. And Dork about to go for the reverse mock ball. Not getting it though. Alright, Dorkmaster has completed cleaning out the early supers area. And doing a little farming before moving onwards. Elm about to do early supers himself. I wonder if we'll see a buffer damage boost off of that. And Dorkmaster has collected the charge beam. A very useful item. So what Dorkmaster just did there takes advantage of the momentum in Offworm being kept across one bounce. So since that bounces to a lower area, it gives you some more horizontal movement at the full warp speed. And while that was going on, Elm did get the reverse mock ball. Very nice. So Dorkmaster getting the Spazer at the same time that Elm gets the charge beam. Elm morphed a little bit too late to get the same Green Hill Zone mock ball that Dorkmaster did. And Dorkmaster entering Kraid's lair. While Elm is going up Red Tower for some reason. Wonder what other changes from a usual 100% route we'll see from Elm. Nice damage boost across to the power bombs. And it looks like Dorkmaster going back to do a little bit of farming before the Kraid fight. Nice damage boost back from the power bombs for Elm. And Dorkmaster about to go for Kraid quick kill. At least one of the super missiles was too low. So Kraid rose out of the ground. But 3 of the supers hit, so it only took a regular missile to complete the job. And that will get Dorkmaster the Varia suit. So Dorkmaster on the way back through Kraid's lair. Elm going up into Criteria. Handling the Key Hunter with a pseudo screw. Looks like Elm's trying to set the continuous wall jump strat up for getting across moat, and gets it. While that's going on, Dorkmaster starting to go through Norfair. High jump boots for Dorkmaster. Wreck ship missiles for Elm. So we'll see how Elm's Fantoon fight is. And I definitely say good luck. Doing this with only one E-tank, whatever's in that reserve tank, and without the Varia suit, there's little room for error. Oh, down to 5 health. And the reserve's gone. Elm didn't make it through the fight. And while that was going on, Dorkmaster being trolled a little bit by the real final boss. That cack attack. Highly prone to knocking you down when you are trying to wall jump up over it. Dorkmaster on the way to the speed booster. Meanwhile, Elm, who thankfully saved, is going to be trying wreck ship again. Dorkmaster doing a little bit of farming before moving on from the speed booster. And I saw the couple frames of the wall jump pose, but no continuous wall jump on that attempt. Dorkmaster on the way to the wave beam. Alright, there's the continuous wall jump from Elminster. Nice exit from the double chamber room for Dorkmaster. It's a tricky jump to get right. Dorkmaster past the spot where the early and late grapple routes diverge, and doing early grapple. aka Old Route. And Elm in the Phantom fight again, while Dorkmaster fights Crocomire. Crocomire doesn't have health in the usual sense. It's just knockback from whatever you hit him with, a certain amount per for each type of weapon. And eventually into the acid Crocomire goes. And Elm has defeated Phantoon. Very nice fight. So Dorkmaster did the wraparound shot to open the door that he just shine sparked through. And for some reason, Elm got the wrecked ship map. Dorkmaster getting grapple missiles before getting grapple beam. It is possible to jump and grapple across those missiles, but it is very tight where you have to fire the grapple beam. So Dorkmaster now has the grapple beam, but was a little bit too high to make the mockball through the exit of that room. Dorkmaster opting to shine spark to the missile pack in cosine room. A nice way to avoid having to deal with the spikes in one direction of that room. Elm entering the attic after doing a clip through the one tile high ceiling above the area with 2x2 breakable blocks. And Elm opening the door to attic missile room, but not going into it. And not getting the missile packs outside either. I guess we'll see what's actually going on. Meanwhile, Dorkmaster about to... well, I would say about to go for Alpha Spark, but getting the Kraid missiles now. interesting choice. But all you really need is power bombs. Elm also going straight to gravity suit after doing the bowling room and not getting the missile pack and reserve tank that are available to the right of that room. Alright, now Dorkmaster going for Alpha Spark, but hitting that door is not going to be helpful. Dorkmaster on the way up to wreck ship. Elm on the way back down into Red Star. The paths cross in opposite directions again. Dork not getting the damage boost to the power bombs and ending up in the Samus Eater. That loses a little time. Elm now in the lower part of Brunstar. Just getting the Spazer now. And Elm entering Norfair. Dorkmaster crossing moat. Elm moving further into Norfair. Dorkmaster trying to shine spark into the wreck ship, but on the first try ends up with the charge in the water and sparks right lower than intended. Elm now with the ice beam. very interesting route. Looks like Elm having some trouble with the left wall missiles. Dorkmaster starting the Phantoon fight. Ah, Elm going back the way that he came after getting that missile pack. Although without the speed booster, there isn't really any other choice. Dorkmaster going for the X Factor, but having it not connect until all the particles either time out or hit something. It's not possible to fire any other projectile, so that is not a good thing that happened. X Factor is a little too early again, but one of the particles happens to hit the circle of flames just as it spawns, and then another one hits Phantoon, thereby ending, moving Phantoon onto the next round, because a single particle does enough damage to make that happen. Dork hitting Phantoon with a super missile that didn't kill, thereby resulting in an enrage phase, where 8 waves of flames are shot through the room, with Phantoon being invulnerable the whole time. Loses around 18 seconds for that to happen. And Elm now has the speed booster. And Dorkmaster has now defeated Phantoon. Elm doing a little bit of farming. While wrecked ship cleanup begins for Dorkmaster. Elm on the way to the wave beam. So now that Dorkmaster has the 2 super packs, you will be going through the most dangerous room of 100%, the spiky death room. One of those moving spike platforms, if it lands on Samus, does an entire tank of damage. And the stationary spikes do half a tank. It's possible to become very dead very quickly in that room. And this room being right after it doesn't help either, because the fish in the water there do a large amount of damage. Elm entering Lower Norfair now, doing a gravity jump to get through the lava dive. That exploits the properties of how your momentum is affected when you already have a lot of it. When you are in a liquid suitless, and that's something you don't usually see in 100%. Oh, I'm going for the fast pillars. Got it. Dorkmaster going for the Shine Spark strat in Wreck Ship Attic, but not quite getting it. While Elm, due to not having the screw attack or the space jump, will actually have worst room in the game live up to its name a lot more than it does usually in 100%. Dorkmaster going through one of the more annoying rooms of 100%. Attic missile room, because of those work robots and how odd it can sometimes be whether or not you make the clips through them. Elm very low on health. And hoping there's that wall jump. There's the reserve tank. Looks like Elm will be going for the Lower Norfair escape energy tank early. While that's going on, Dorkmaster in bowling. A chance to check social media or whatever else may need doing while there's a little bit of downtime in the run. Dorkmaster on the way to the wreck ship energy tank, reserve tank. While Elm picks up the power bombs of shame, which are needed anyway because this is 100%. Dorkmaster has now completed the wrecked ship. Elm goes for the Shine Spark strat against the Metal Pirates, but doesn't quite get it. Using up all of Elm's supers to get past the Metal Pirates. While that's going on, Dorkmaster preparing for Gauntlet. And Elm entering the Ridley fight. With the combination of beams that Elm has, it will take 60 shots. Alright, Dorkmaster has performed a wraparound shot to open the door into Gauntlet and has Shine Sparked through that door. That works because a copy of the room exists to the right of the actual room in the game's internal representation for shot collision purposes. And a properly aligned wave beam shot is able to hit and open that extra copy of the door on the left side before it goes far enough off screen to despawn. Well, alright, Elm has defeated Ridley. And Dorkmaster has gotten both gauntlet missiles. If you're not right in the middle when you start going down the twin columns of crumble blocks there, you lock yourself out of one of the missile packs and have to go all the way back around. Loses a lot of time. Dorkmaster on the way down to the lower part of Green Brinstar to visit the Edicoons. And Elm gets the speedball for of Ridley Escape. Very nice looking strat. And of course, saves a good amount of time over bombing that passage open. The best of both worlds. Dorkmaster has climbed the Edicoon room, getting the power bombs at the top of it, and that room is the reason why this category has 101 item fanfares and not just 100. Dorkmaster on the way to Pink Brinstar cleanup. While Elm on the way through the lower North Ferris Gate. Just a couple of items to go. Well, only one item to go now. Elm just about at the Franker Z missiles. I hope to see some Franker Z in chat. And due to not having screw attack and being fairly low on health, pre-killing one of the three musketeers and abusing iframes to get through the others. Through careful manipulation of the visible part of the screen, Dorkmaster has entered the exit of the Spore Spawn passage and grabbed the super missiles that are normally the prize. Elm with an interesting damage boost toward the Bubble Mountain missile. While that's going on, Dorkmaster has grabbed the last item of the Pink Brinstar area and gotten back up from that charge energy tank area with a Shine Spark. And preemptively laying a power bomb to pre-open the yellow door that's at the top of the room, saving a couple of seconds much later in the run. And Elminster in the Crocomire fight. Meanwhile, Dorkmaster on the way into Meridia. And there's the wraparound shot from Elm. Looks like Elm was trying to get a Shine Spark suit off of those spikes. And speaking of Shine Sparks, nice Main Street missiles from Dorkmaster. Dorkmaster about to get Mama Turtle energy tank and the corresponding missile pack. While Elm goes for grapple. And since Elm did not get the grapple missiles beforehand, we will be seeing a tight grapple here across to those missiles. Dorkmaster on the way up to the Maria Beach. While Elm does a little bit of farming before exiting the Crocomire area. Dorkmaster on the way back. Elm on the way out of Norfair. Elm definitely got most of the, well, I think all of the upper Norfair items, but not the Golden Chorizo part of lower. Although entering that on the side that has the missile does require having the space jump. And Dorkmaster on the Batoon fight, which takes 10 super missiles. I did not see any X Factor. That's something often used in that fight to ideally get 40% of the necessary damage right off the bat. Dorkmaster's Shine Spark charge expires before any flavor of Haffy can happen. Interesting crane fight from Elm. Hitting the frame of mouth animation that allows the quick kill, but only getting 900 of the required 1,000 damage in. And so Elm now has the Varia suit, while Dorkmaster enters the Dragon fight. There are a few different ways to go about this fight. There's shine sparking, there's grappling, there's missiles and supers, and all sorts of possible combinations of them. Looks like we will be seeing the grapple kill in the fast grapple kill flavor from getting grabbed in a spot where it's possible to immediately hit one of the electric remains of the turrets with the grapple beam. And that will give Dorkmaster space jump. And Elm on the way into Meridia himself. So Dorkmaster starting the sand pit phase of Meridia cleanup, while Elm has just gotten the energy tank and missile pack that are in Mama Turtle Room. Dorkmaster repeatedly morphing and unmorphing while falling down the sand, because that makes you fall through it a little bit faster. And Elm now on the beach. Dorkmaster on the way to get the spring ball. In the late grapple route, getting to the spring ball would require clipping through the ceiling of this side of the room with a well-positioned frozen enemy. But now Dorkmaster waits for Shacktool to do what Shacktool does. So Dorkmaster at the spring ball itself. Elm about to enter the Batoon fight. Going for the X Factor only hits one, it looked like, particle of it, but another particle curves around and hits anyway. While any of those exist, it would not be possible to fire any supers. Still a nice, fast Batoon fight, even if the X Factor wasn't quite there. Looks like Elm was trying to do Happy, but the Shine Spark charge barely expired before he could. So Elm on the way into Dragon, and Dorkmaster on the way to the Plasma Beam. Looks like Elm will be attempting a Shine Spark strat against Dragon. It takes 40 frames of Shine Spark flight through Dragon to kill. But that's if that's the only source of damage. Of course, there was that X Factor and some of those shots and missiles. Looks like Dragon's belly is getting very red. And indeed, that one shot finished the job. Had the kill occurred from a Shine Spark, Blue Suit would have been a possibility, which would have allowed reverse Happy. So Dorkmaster now has Aqueduct missiles and supers. While Elm goes for the first round of going through the sand pits for Meridia cleanup. And that reserve tank and that missile pack will be the final two items of Meridia for Dorkmaster. Elm about to enter the first sand pit. And there's the Meridia exit for Dorkmaster. Dorkmaster now entering Norfair. So it looks like Kraid missiles will be after Norfair. Meanwhile, Elm waiting on Shacktool. Alright, there Elm has reached the spring ball. While Dorkmaster on his way to the lower Norfair entrance and the lava dive. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Alright, Elm on the way up toward Plasma Room now. Well, on the way to the tunnel up to the higher part of Meridia. And Dorkmaster on the lava dive. So Dorkmaster doesn't get speed echoes before starting to space jump through to the acid statue room, and so gets hit by the fireball. And now entering the Golden Teresa room. Looks like the spring ball strat is what we'll be seeing here from that preemptive morph. By far the safest way to get across those crumble blocks. And getting in the Golden Teresa safe spot, where you can crouch, aim upward, and keep firing shots until Golden Teresa is dead. Often hitting 2 shots per per shot. And that will give Dorkmaster the screw attack. Dorkmaster charging up for fast pillars. Elm finishing up Meridia item collection. Dorkmaster didn't get the charge, but simply screw attacked through them instead, which is almost as fast. And is through worst room in the game. Having screw attack for that makes it very much not the worst room. So looks like Elm is going back down into Norfair now. Probably for Golden Terrezo. Because Space Jump was needed to get into that. Well, at least to get into that and get the missile pack. It is possible to take the super missile pack and the screw attack from behind thanks to the green gate glitch. Elm on the way into Lower Norfair through the lava dive again, while Dorkmaster is in the Metal Pirate room. And nicely getting rid of the Metal Pirates with charge shots and keeping a good amount of speed to Space Jump screw attack through the next couple of rooms and into the Ridley fight. Elm gets speed echoes for the jumps toward the acid statue, and so is able to go through the fireballs without taking damage. And Elm is being safe and springballing across to the missiles and starting the Golden Terrezo fight, while Dorkmaster has defeated Ridley. So there's screw attack for Elminster. And Elminster going back towards the elevator to exit Lower Norfair because he already has all of the rest of the items. because I was saying that I was seeing whether Dorkmaster got the speed ball. But in any case, Dorkmaster now starting along the way to the lower Norfair exit, while Elm was exiting lower Norfair in the other direction. So now that should mean that Norfair is complete for Elm. Looks like Elm was starting to go toward Meridia, but then decided not to. And Dorkmaster right about at Franker Z missiles. And Elm on the way to the X-ray scope. And the annoyance of having an extra item in the item select rotation. So Elm now climbing up Green Hill Zone, up towards, getting that missile along the way before anyone forgets. And going up to the yellow door, which was not pre-opened. But it looks like there's still some business to attend to in Pink Brinstar. And Dorkmaster getting Bubble Mountain missiles, the final item in Norfair. So that will put Dorkmaster on final Brinstar cleanup. Elm still has a few rooms to clear out. actually, it looks like most of the side rooms of Pink Brinstar. Dorkmaster is going to be on the way to X right now. So there is X-ray for Dorkmaster. While it looks like there is still some Pink Brinstar cleanup to attend to for Elm. Nice mock ball through the bomb blocks. So there's the Edokun area. But we haven't reached the Edokuns themselves yet. And Dorkmaster about to reach the door that was pre-opened by that power bomb. And enter Blue Brinstar. There's that extra item fanfare for Elm. There's the final energy tank for Dorkmaster. Looks like Elm will now be on his way to clean up Blue Brinstar. Dorkmaster collecting the missile, revealing the one that, revealing that there's more before coming into contact with it. Looks like Elm is going to be taking Spore Spawn supers from the front rather than the back. And not getting a charge shot into Spore Spawn on that opening. Spore Spawn takes double damage from charge shots. So that one charge Ice Wave Plasma Shot does much more than enough to one-shot Spore Spawn. But it looks like Elm is going in the back entrance to the Spore Spawn passage anyway. An interesting choice. Dorkmaster is about to get the final pack of super missiles. With the long shine spark up the shaft that's parallel to the climb. And into blue Brinstar, Elminster goes. Dorkmaster about to reach what should be the final item in the game. And it's very good to see Dorkmaster's missile count that high. There's Billy May's room for Elminster. Again, revealed that there's more before collecting the first missile. Didn't even need to wait to see that there's, well, more before. Oh, actually, no, that would mean that it is pre-revealed that there was more. Charging up a shine spark for getting across the pit room for the final time. While Dorkmaster enters Torian. Oh, but Elm Goop Sparks. Into the Metroid rooms, Dorkmaster goes. And we now have confirmed, from the missile count being above 225, that Dorkmaster has not missed any missiles. There is what maybe the final super pack for Elm. Not entirely sure of everything that Elm does or does not have remaining to do at the moment. And Dorkmaster finished the Metroid rooms. Dorkmaster turning off Varia and Screw Attack. Ah, yes. Elm on the way back into Wreck Ship because some items were left behind. And Dorkmaster, unfortunately, does not get Metroid Skip. But did face right to save 40 frames. And got drained faster due to having Varia turned off. And is regaining that health by crystal flashing. And Spiky Death Room. Still just as spiky, but not as much death involved when you have the gravity suit and lots and lots and lots of energy tanks. Although, if you keep hitting the spikes and platforms, you'll still take a lot of damage. And Dorkmaster. On to Phase 2 of Mother Brain. Setting up with the usual number of missiles. The wreck ship energy tank room is also a lot different when you have space jump and screw attack. Alright, that will be the end of Mother Brain Phase 2 for Dorkmaster. Setting up stand-up glitch. There's attic missiles for Elminster. Yet another room that is trivialized by space jump and screw attack. The wreck ship attic. Meanwhile, Dorkmaster is starting to deliver the damage to Phase 3 of Mother Brain. Still took some hits of the Hyper Beam to bring Mother Brain Phase 3 down, but not very many. And while Dorkmaster begins the escape, Elm waits for Bowling Chorizo to bring him to where the remaining missile and reserve tank are. And got to watch the beginning of Dorkmaster's escape, potentially. There's the missile. Dorkmaster going towards the animals and entering the room, so he will be saving them. Dorkmaster in the ship. Dorkmaster has finished with an SRL time of 1:36:18. While we wait for the credits and the item completion percentage, Elm, on the way through Gauntlet, thanks to the space jump and screw attack, not really a problem at all. Carefully centering himself, making sure that he drops down both columns of crumble blocks on the way to the missiles. And into Torian, well, into Golden 4 at least. Elm goes. And has another nice little bit of downtime in the run. Practicing some bomb jumping. And into Torian itself. And while Elm begins the Metroid rooms, Dorkmaster's starting to get toward the end of the credits. Where we'll see for sure whether Dorkmaster has actually won this. Metroid rooms are finished for Elm. Deer Force for Dorkmaster. We'll see what happens Metroid skip-wise. And that's 100%. Dorkmaster has officially won. Congratulations, Dorkmaster. No Metroid skip for Elm, but facing the correct direction. Saving those frames. So, getting a nice zip skip, and then letting out the contents of those energy tanks, reserve tanks. Elm is going to need to crystal flash here. Carefully not using up supers below 10. Not quite enough damage from... Oh, this is not a good situation. Ended up at just the wrong amount of health that wasn't low enough to crystal flash, but was too low that there's the risk of a double hit from Mother Brain resulting in death. And that is what happened. And that is very unfortunate. And looking over at the SRL channel, Elminster has forfeited. So, congratulations, Dorkmaster. Sorry to see the run end that way, Elm. But good runs to, nice runs to watch from both of them. Especially interesting route from Elm. And, oh, now it's time to set up for the next race. Good game. Both. While we I Alright, looks like the next race is going to be right on here too. So we will getting ready for that now. I will be also commentating this one. But while they get set up, I'm going to step away for a little bit. Do make sure that you follow the racers. And with that, I will see you in a few minutes when the next race starts. Right here on Speed Gaming.
Hello again, Speed Gaming. I'm Stomp, and it is time for another Super Metroid 100% race for the ongoing tournament. This time it is Nutella Forever versus Long Neck Turtle. And they are currently readying up. Good luck to both of them.